Yeah, razzle dazzle, boy. Holy shit, where am I? That's right, new office, new me. Well, okay, technically same old me, but new office though. I moved. Today I just kind of wanted to make a quick little video for you guys today, just about some of the stuff that I've been up to over the last couple of weeks. In case you haven't noticed, I moved, so I'm not really gonna do like a real traditional style video because, well, most of my shit is packed away, and that kind of fucking sucks. But nevertheless, even though it's not a painting video, I do have something that is pretty neat. Other than moving, I actually had the pleasure of going to Adepticon in the last couple of weeks, and basically the whole premise of this video is I want to show off all the goodies that I got, both materially and emotionally. Another thing before we start, holy shit guys, we hit 1100K on YouTube? Like, what the fuck was that? Thank you guys so much for all the subs, all the support and love. I really appreciate it. I can't believe we got to where we are now. So let's start off with the goodies. And the first thing that I want to talk about is these wolf bristle brushes. Now, these things have been like all over my feed forever. And quite frankly, I've always kind of wanted to try them. I mean, I'm a huge brush nerd. I bought lots and lots of brushes, and well, I've never seen wolf bristle brushes. So I gotta admit, I was kind of curious. But as I was at Adepticon, I saw the booth for them and I decided to stop by, talk to the guy, and well, he convinced me to buy some. And holy shit, guys, based off of just value alone, these are totally worth it. Beyond getting this really neat tube, you get a shit ton of brushes in here. I think there's like 12 brushes or something like that. And I only paid $40 for it. So even if they're only like half as good as Kolinsky's cable brushes, I think it's kind of worth it, honestly. The one thing that I did do is I did hold them in my hand, and the build quality feels really, really good. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm actually a quite large man and I have big hands, and sometimes when I'm holding paintbrushes, they're a little bit delicate for me. They're a little bit small, and they're a little bit hard to grip. These brushes, though, are girthy, if you will. The handles are really, really girthy, and they feel great in my hand. Please do not clip that. But they actually feel like they might be nice to paint with, so I'm really excited to get to use them. Eventually, I do want to do a real formal review of them, but like I said, everything's kind of packed away right now. So until we get to the point where things are unpacked, we're gonna have to hold on for that for now. If you guys are, however, interested in buying them based off of just my pure shitty review as of right now, you can get them at Goblin Hunt Gaming if you're in the US. If you're in the not US, I don't know what to tell you. Other than maybe like congratulations on the healthcare, maybe. But yeah, next up we have Brush Scoop, which is not actually an impulse purchase that I made at Adepticon. That is something that I actually need. I've actually been needing brush soap for about a while now, so I decided to pick some up at Adepticon, and well, it's a 10 out of 10 brush soap. What can I say? It does its job. Remember, folks, if you don't clean your brushes, James Workshop will come down the chimney and eat all of your minis. It's true. I've seen it happen. After that, well, you guessed it, I got some minis. And yeah, I have a fucking problem. I bought this Tomb King on Chariot, which I thought was super cool. Something that I've never really seen before. I got that at the James Workshop booth. And then also a shout out to my good friend Landon, who came with me. He's just getting into his Tyranids army, but he did get the VIP package, which, folks, if you go to Adepticon, you have to get the VIP package. I don't know how much it was, but it was absolutely worth it. Back to the story. Landon bought the VIP package, and inside of it came a whole Maggot Kin of Nurgle Get Started box. And, well, Landon's not really ready to get started in Age of Sigmar, so he decided to give it to me, which means I now have a Maggot Kin of Nurgle army, among other things. But yeah, shout out to Landon. It's very cool. Then I got some gamer grass, which, let's be honest, we can always up our base in game. This is kind of one of the first booths that I saw walking in, and I just felt called to buy something. And let's be honest though, everyone can up their base in game. The tufts that I got are really nice. I've never actually used gamer grass tufts before, and they're really great. They look excellent on minis, and they seem like they're a pretty high quality build. So honestly, definitely recommend them. Very cool stuff. Go give them a check out. Now for some paint. So one of the first paint stops that I made at Adepticon was to the Army Painter booth, and the reason why is because I've been getting absolutely spammed with the new Army Painter War Paint Fanatic stuff on my feed, and I've been really, really excited to try it out. And well, I actually got to try some of it out, and in the process of doing so, one of the people there convinced me to buy some. Now, I'm super excited, but my only complaint is the fact that their sets only come at the price set of like $50 to $200 and then like $760. I mean, I'm more than happy to pay a pretty penny for paint, but my problem is I didn't really want to commit to the $200 set, and I wanted more than just the $50 set. So I just ended up going with the $50 set, and I would have been happy to buy something in between there, maybe like at $100. I don't know. I'm not like a business person. Maybe it doesn't make any sense for them to do that, but yeah, I think if they did make a $100 set, it would sell like hotcakes. But once again, that's not business advice. The other set of paints that I got in my last actual hobby goodie is the new Monument Pro Series Rogue Hobby stuff. And well, here's the thing. I've been a huge fan of Louise Sugden for forever. I absolutely love her paint style. And for me, it was a no-brainer to go through the booth and pick them up. Now, I will say this. I haven't actually got a chance to test them out, but they look like they're awesome colors. But the people at the Monument booth were really fucking nice. They had this little bell behind the booth, and they rang it every time somebody bought something really expensive. So when I went up there, I asked them what the bell was for, and they said, oh, you know, it's just when somebody buys something really expensive, we'll ring it. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to be ringing the bell because I have no money and I'm poor. And then one of the guys behind the booth actually said, hey, we'll ring the bell for you. And then he rings the bell. I'm like, I'm poor. But they ring the bell for me because I'm poor. And that was really special, I guess. But yeah, super great people, super cool booth. Buy Monument paints, guys. Proacquil's a fucking great paint set. Last but not least, we're talking about emotion. Now, get real, folks. It's 2024. Big Ben can cry, and he's gonna fucking do it, okay? So here's the thing, folks. I am a firm believer that we all know too much about each other on the internet, so I'm gonna keep this as brief and simple as possible. But I have anxiety, and I have really bad anxiety, specifically when it comes to going out in public in loud places with a lot of people. And honestly, I was scared shitless to go to Adepticon. It was kind of like my final boss of anxiety. I don't know why I am this way, but I am. And I was really, really stressed out, and I kind of got it into my head that I couldn't do it, but I did do it. And not only did I do it, I also had a really fucking good time. And above all, it kind of helped me emotionally, I guess, because like I fucking did it. I kind of like, I beat the final level of anxiety, and ever since I've been feeling really good, because if I can go do the hardest shit that I can possibly think of, then I can really kind of do anything. And well, that's my advice to you folks. If you are one of the people out there that struggle with anxiety, just remember that you can do stuff. There's nothing physically stopping you from doing it. You know, it doesn't matter if you were scared while you were doing it. The only thing that really matters is that you fucking did it. And I fucking did it. Anyways, folks, talk's over. Thank you for stopping by the video. I really appreciate it. Sorry the video is short this week. My life is in shambles, as you know, moving sucks, but lots of really, really cool stuff. I'm serious, I actually have a lot of really cool videos planned, so please stay tuned. And anyways, that'll do it for today. Please like and subscribe if you like the video, and don't forget, the only bad mini is an unpainted mini.